Good day, Capricorn, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly reading for May 5th to the 11th. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Let's go ahead and take a look at your affirmation for the week. I have been given endless talents, which I begin to utilize today. I have been given endless talents, which I begin to utilize today. Universe speak, Spirit's guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? King Diamonds, Ace of Hearts, Five of Clubs, ooh, and the Ten of Diamonds. Yes, yes. Definitely going to be successful in business this week. Your main energy is the Ten of Diamonds. Make it rain. You have a chance to be financially successful at this point in time, but you need to leave your comfort zone. You need to get out of your comfort zone. I know. Everybody loves their comfort zone. Of course they do. It's your most comfortable place at this point in time. But we don't move forward. We don't go nowhere if we sit in our comfort zone, okay? We don't, we're not really living when we're sitting in our comfort zone. We had to get out of our comfort zone and actually live and actually go and do stuff and do things that maybe sometimes are unpleasant to us, like go golfing if that's something that's, unpleasant to you, or, maybe you had to change the way that you think or live or whatever. But either way, getting out there and doing stuff and actually like living and not sitting in your comfort zone, that's the only way that you succeed. That's the only way that you move on to new things in life, right? You can't expect a boat to move in still waters. You know what I'm saying? At the beginning of the week, you got Lord of Value. So either this is you being the Lord of Value, or this is somebody else that's being the Lord of Value. But either way, it has something to do with a self-made business. And through your hard work, there will be success. Maybe you kind of don't like to work for other people. Maybe you're one of those self-employed type people, and or you don't want to work for somebody else, but there is somebody that that is starting a self-made business. And if you joined in on it, if you went through that, left your comfort zone, went through that unpleasantness to work with this person, your hard work will be successful. You will be financially successful. And that's just what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like there is somebody that's a self made business person, but you don't really, it's going to be uncomfortable for you to work for them, right? Something's just that you don't want to do it. That's what I'm feeling. You don't want to do it, but if you leave that comfort and actually work with this person, it's going to pay out. It's going to be good for you. Okay, is it going to pay out this week? Hey, I never say that, okay? Payouts and stuff take time, okay? It might not be until next week or even at the end of the month or something. But yeah, if you work with somebody that I think for some reason it's going to be unpleasant to work for them or with them, it's still going to pay out. It's going to be a good thing for you. So you might want to leave that comfort zone. In the middle of the week, you got the Ace of Hearts. So somebody new's coming into your life, and you're kind of wondering if they're true. Are they true? Do they really care? Do they, really got my back? Are they really going to be a true friend? Because it doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It can be a friend, a family member, whatever. It can be any kind of person, any kind of relationship. And the cards are saying 110%. Go for it. It is all sunshine and rainbows with this person. Possibly, I feel like you're gonna meet this person when it comes to self-made business. I think you're going to meet a new person doing this self-made business. Leaving your comfort zone is actually not just going to get you some kind of financial abundance, but it's also you're gonna pick up somebody good, somebody really good for your life. This person's going to be a positive change, a positive effect in your life. So yeah, a new person comes in the middle of the week, especially if they're connected to you leaving your comfort zone. that's a good person. You want to keep that person around. At the end of the week, you got the Five of Clubs, broadening your horizon. Yeah, I mean, this is all about you having to do stuff that um, is unpleasant and negative, because broaden your horizon can be negative. Broaden your horizon is all about, a change in the way you think, the change in a way that you live, and all that stuff. And it can even be a change in with who you're going to deal with. Like, what kind of person are you willing to deal with when it comes to finances, right? Um, but if you broaden your horizon, if you go through that negativity, just like if you go through the unpleasantness of leaving your comfort zone, it's going to bring on new adventure and change with you. And I do feel like this new person is going to be a part of that adventure and change, right? So definitely broaden your horizon, keep your mind open, even to things that may go against what you originally thought, or things that, or a way that you saw things in a certain way, right? Or how you felt about a certain person. All right, leave that comfort zone. It's going to bring you a lot of good stuff, a lot of good stuff this week. Let's see what the tarot cards got to say. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known, what lessons need to be learned. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I definitely felt that. You got judgment here. And the judgment card, these people are coming out of their coffins and they're rising up to the angel's horn. Well, this is basically, the coffins are your past, and you're rising up to a new day, a new life, a new way. And this is what it's all about. If you do this, if you leave your comfort zone, if you broaden your horizon, if you deal with somebody that you don't really want to deal with. Now, that's not the same for all of you. Maybe you can deal with this person just fine, but what I'm feeling is that you really don't want to work with this person. Okay, but you know the finances are there. You know, if you put in the hard work and you just deal with this person, you're going to get financial abundance. Okay, so you kind of need to just change your mind on how you feel about this person. This new person coming into your life, I think they're going to be like a really big new part of your life. Like, they are going to, this is all just going to bring in a new life for you, right? You're going to come out of your past and you're going to rise above your past by doing these things, by, leaving your comfort zone, by broadening your horizon, by going to that negativity and that unpleasantness is going to rise you above out of that coffin and into a new life, a more prosperous life, a positive energy of change and stuff in your life. So there you go. I hope this resonates. I hope it helps in some way. If it does, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next week. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.